I think that at the bottom of that whole issue is for us to take a look at what we think a God ought to be. Now, by comparison with the ways that other people in the ancient world of the Middle East and of the Mediterranean Sea, in the days that the Old Testament was written, by comparison with the kinds of things they thought about God, the God of the Bible is sweet and tender. He doesn't do anything wrong. He's a very nice God who protects his people and is kind to them and is even kind to his enemies and very patient and merciful to them as well. Other religions around the world of that day saw gods basically as animals, as beasts that were just absolutely capricious and just did whatever they wanted to do in any way they wanted to do it at a whim. That's not the way it was with God. In fact, the God of the Bible often explains to people why he's done what he's done, when other gods would just say, in other religions, what are you even asking me this question for? You have no reason, no right to even raise the question. And even the God of the Bible, God of the Old Testament, encourages his people to lament and even to cry out and ask why. You know, the questions that parents often tell their children never to ask God. Why? Why? It's the most frequently asked question in the Bible. Why are you doing this? And frequently God will respond, because of this, or because of that, or because I'm bringing you here, or I'm doing that for you. This will benefit you one day. And unfortunately, in our day, we have so taken the concept of God and a good God and have so shaped this God into the way we would like for him to be that we can't even entertain the notion of a God who has ways that are higher than ours. We make God in our own image and we say, now look, this is what a good man or a good woman would be, and so that must be what God is, if God is good. But God's ways are higher above ours than heavens are above the earth. And what often appears to us to be something that seems to be at random or even evil or cruel, from God's perspective, is not cruel at all. And he often says this and explains how that's the case. And so in many respects, what we have to do is be careful not to make God in our own image, according to our own standards, but let God be God and acknowledge the fact that his good ways are far beyond our comprehension at times. It's not a cop-out. That's just the reality. You know, when people are standing on the beach in Thailand and they see the wave of the tsunami coming, they can stand there and they can shake their fists at the tsunami and say, I'm going to defy you, or they can get out of the way. Now, if they shake their fist at the tsunami wave coming at them, you know what's going to happen to them. It's not going to do them any good. It's not going to change the tsunami. The tsunami is out of control, out of their control. It's far beyond them. And something like that's true of God too. It's true of the whole universe. It's true of life. It's true of the Creator. He is so far beyond us that you can stand there and shake your fist at him and say, you shouldn't be this way. The world shouldn't be this way. This wave coming at me should not be coming at me. But you better get out of the way, because the universe is this way. God is this way. And we as mere humans are creatures who need to acknowledge humbly our status before the universe, before the tsunami, before the Creator of all things.